Objectives for today: to solve a 2x2 system of equations by elimination and to know and use least common multiples. Here's an example. 2x plus y equals 18 and 5x plus 4y equals 45. Look out here. You have a 2 and a 5. The least common multiple is 10. I would have to multiply 2 by 5 to get 10 and 5 by 2 to get 10. So that's why I multiply the top equation by 5 and the bottom one by 2. When you multiply through by 5 on the top, you should end up with 10x plus 5y equals 90. And on the bottom, it's 10x plus 8y equals 90. You have two positive 10x's, so you're going to have to subtract. They cancel out to 0. 5 minus 8 is a negative 3. 90 minus 90 is 0. Divide by negative 3, and the answer should be 0. Whenever you get an answer of 0, always go back and check your work. Sometimes it's an indication of a mistake, but not always. It's possible to have an answer of 0, but it's always good if you go back and double check your stuff. So, I mean, we have 90 from this. That works out. That's a 90. 5, 10, 8, and 10. Yeah, so it should be working out just fine. If you put in a 0 in the top equation, 2x plus 0 equals 18. Of course, there's nothing to move. And then you end up with 18 over 2. Answer is 9. So you should have 9-0 for the answer. If you were to get a 0 for y and you plug it back in and you come up with a fraction over here that doesn't divide out evenly, then chances are there's some work back here that's missing. All of the ones I'm giving you come out to be integer answers. So if you get a decimal or a fraction, you'll know you've made a mistake. Practice problem. 4x plus 4y equals negative 32, and 4x plus 5y equals negative 40. The solution for the practice, you have two 4's out here already, so there's no need to find a least common multiple. You can simply start subtracting. 4 minus 4 is 0. Then go over to the y's. 4 minus 5 is negative 1, so just write negative y. And negative 32 minus a negative 40 will be a positive 8. Divide the positive 8 by negative 1. Answer is negative 8. Now go back and plug that in. I'm going to do it in the top one. So we'll have 4x plus 4 times negative 8 equals negative 32. Simplify, and then move it over, changing the operation. Simplify, divide, and you should get 0, so the answer is 0, negative 8. Practice problem. X plus 5y equals 10, and 3x minus 3y equals 12. The solution for the practice. Out here you have a 1 and a 3. The least common multiple would be 3. There is no need to multiply the bottom one by anything because you already have a 3. But you must multiply the top one by 3 to get 3x plus 15y equals 30. But the bottom one does not have to change. 3x and 3x, subtract. Those go to 0. 15 minus negative 3 is 18. And then 30 minus 12 is 18. Divide, and the answer is 1 for y. Plug that back into one of the top ones. I'm going to use this one. X plus 5 times 1 equals 10. Simplify. Move. Simplify. And you should get 5. So the answer is 5, 1. Practice problem. Negative 3x plus 3y equals negative 51. 4x plus 4y equals negative 4. Solve the system of equations. Solution for the practice problem. You have a negative 3 and a positive 4 out here. You need to multiply the top by 4, the bottom by 3, so you can get 12s. Therefore, it's a negative 12x plus 12y equals a negative 228. And on the bottom, it's 12x plus 12y equals a negative 12. You have opposite signs here. That means you're going to have to add. When you do that, these cancel out. And then you get 24y. And over here on the end, you're going to end up with negative 240. So divide negative 240 by 24 to get negative 10. You must plug that negative 10 into one of the two equations, either this one or this one. I will use the bottom equation. And it doesn't look like I have enough room over here. I'm going to try it on the bottom left. 4x plus 4 times a negative 10 equals a negative 4. Simplify and then move. Change the operation. Simplify. And when you divide 36 by 4, you should get 9. So the final answer is 9, negative 10.